All right, guys, welcome back to the second pillar of the loan launch playbook. And this one's going to be all about the social media foundation. So it's been around for a long time. As I'm sure you guys know, it's not going anywhere. So we need to have that presence online. And the best part is you don't need to be, posting every day and spending your time putting together, a ton of content, whatnot. Because if you have a Facebook page, a YouTube page, an Instagram, if you have the basics and they're set up and they have some content on them, 70% of the battle is won. So just being online and having some stuff out there is already going to really separate you from the pack. So that's what this module is going to be about. It's going to be all about how to build an irresistible online presence that actually converts. This one's going to be nice and easy. So we're not actually going to even put content together on this one. We're just going to be setting up the foundation of our social media platforms. So we have already set up Google My Business. Just to visit that real quick, I can show you that we've already doubled so we've already more than doubled the reviews, and you can see all of the images and everything that we posted. All the other social proof is now on here. So we're going to actually come back to Google My Business towards the end of this module. But the kind of module overview, first thing we're going to do is put together the avatar. And we're going to make sure that's kind of uniform across all templates. We're going to make sure the bio is set up properly, create the page banners for each template or for each platform, and then set up the autoresponders and the rest of the account so everything is looking nice and clean. So first step we're going to set up and go into is going to be setting up the pages. So I'm going to say most importantly is going to be the Google My Business and YouTube because they help tremendously on Google search. So they help you rank with SEO and whatnot. And then Facebook and IG because they're the platforms with the highest level of traffic. So first thing we're going to do is start with a Facebook page. I'm not going to go into like the minute details of building a Facebook page. You can find that anywhere. So I'm going to do this real quick and then we'll get into the good stuff. All right. So we are going to go through this module by setting up this page. And what we're going to do, you can see kind of what it looks like right now. And we're going to go through, kind of set everything up as it follows in the module. A lot of the page setups are going to be very similar. Once again, I'm not going to show you the technical settings of how to set up a YouTube. This is really more about how to make it look good because the setup you can look up on Google or ChatGPT or anything. So we're going to go through and set this up step by step, starting with the most important, which is going to be the headshot. So a couple of notes, we want to use the same headshot for all social platforms, have that brand continuity. We can spice it up with a colored background or make it grayscale. If you're not technically savvy, there's really easy AIs you can use to remove the background. And we'll use the Canva template headshot here, which I have pulled up. All right, so this is Toby's current headshot. Not bad at all. But if we wanted to spice it up a little bit and really make it, pop, what we can do first is we're going to do background remover. So Canva is a great platform. If you don't have it, there's a free version, but all you got to do, hit background remover and it removes the background. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and go to shadows and go to glow. I like that. It kind of adds like a little bit of depth to it. And then what we're going to do from here is the company is like an orange. So we're going to set an orange background, has that little bit of glow. And we're going to take it one step further. And yeah, I think poster looks good. And that gives kind of just that, overall professional pop, makes everything look really good. And you can see the difference So here's the original, and then here is the updated version. Both, great headshots, but I think this one kind of pops a little bit more. It's a little bit more modern looking. So this is the one that we're going to use moving forward. So we're going to go ahead and share. We're just going to do this last file, and you guys obviously have access to this template, so you should be able to do the same thing. All right, so we're coming back to Facebook. We're going to go ahead and upload the photo, the new headshot, save. Now, coming back to the module, so we've made the headshot. Next thing we're going to do is set up the bio. So really important we do this part right as well. So we're going to go to edit, and I'm actually going to go to ChatGPT, and I plugged in our template, and I used information that Toby gave us. Great looking bio here. Has the breakdown of who we are, what we do, experience, even has the catchy phrase, and then it goes back to the application link, which is probably most important. All right, we were able to get it down without really cutting anything out. So we're going to save. All right, and now on to the kind of next most important key, which is going to be, so we've set up the avatar, we set up the bio. Once again, all seems simple, but also really important. Want to make sure we have the application link, or website link in. That's the whole reason we have these sites, is to help convert them into actual leads. We have the catchy phrase, and now we're going to go ahead and set up the social media banner, which once again, we have the template here for you. And we're going to go ahead and kind of update this for Toby. And we're going to change this to that orange. I'm going to change this. We're going to go a little bit more construction. Let's go with this. Okay, that looks good. We're going to use the catchphrase, and then put the information in. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Now we're going to share. Come back to Facebook. Boom, hit save. And now we're starting to have a good looking page here. So if we go to the about, we can obviously add, we want to add all of our information and whatnot. We want to add our website, all of these, but really the look of the page at first glance is most important. So I'm not going to go through all these things, but obviously go through, add all of your information, every bit of these. And then a couple of really important steps here, coming back to the module. We want to make sure that we do this for all platforms. So we want that continuity. So you'll see on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, they're all, the same headshots and whatnot. Couple of notes is the YouTube channel art can be tricky. So I added this additional video in. It helped me, and I've added a template in. But YouTube has different sizing for desktop versus mobile versus TV. So use that video and that sizing kit, and you can really just duplicate the same one from Facebook. Just make sure it all makes sense with the YouTube sizing kit. We're going to come back to the Google My Business for Ripto Capital. Once we're here, we're just going to make the final updates that we just added. So we're going to add the social profiles. Okay, so we're just going to put those two for now and hit save. And then lastly, We are going to update the two images that we just added for our Facebook. We're going to make this the main image, and then this the background image. So once again, everything is kind of streamlined across. Okay. Now, last step here is you are going to go and set up the autoresponders for each of these. Come into the Grow Simple account. I've made it super easy for you. Just come to workflows. So you just come into workflows here, and there's going to be a workflow in your account that is called social media autoresponders. And make sure, everything is set up. So we have it where customer replies via Google My Business, via Facebook, via Instagram, etc. That, it will all come in here. And then based on which platform it is, we can have a response set up. So you're going to come in and respond to all of these. Now, obviously, the prerequisite for this is that you should have all of these integrations connected already. If not, we can assist with that. We have other videos, but you should have all of this connected. And then if it's a Facebook message, we can reply with this. Instagram, we reply with this. Google My Business, so on and so forth. So you're going to update the responders for each of those to say what you want to say, and also to make sure it includes your app link. And then the very last step of this video is you're going to come into My Staff, and we'll come to Toby. So you're going to come into My Staff, hit edit, and we're going to fix the headshot and then email signature. So this is something that I want you to get set up. Really important, can make everything look really good. I want to enable signature on all outgoing emails. And we can, I don't like checking this one, so just on this one, but add your email signature from Google. Make sure you're using the updated headshot. Make sure you're using the app link in the signature. And that will be the last step of this module. So you're going to go ahead and rinse and repeat for the rest of your platforms, for LinkedIn, Instagram. Follow this, and then make sure everything is tied together on your Google My Business page. And now we will get on to the next module, which will actually be populating these platforms with some content. So hope you found this one helpful. Excited to get to the next one, and we'll see you on the other side.